show you all just a few things that I picked up to going fishing tonight, and I'm gonna try and catch some catfish. I don't normally fish for catfish. I have over, when I was growing up and stuff, go down, take the chicken livers, and sit on the bank when it's dark, and throw the line in, and hope that something bites. But tonight I'm going to be taking my first trip catfishing on a boat, which I'm going to fish for some bass too late this evening and probably overtime tonight. But I picked up some hooks here for catfish, and I also got some of these catfishing rigs here to so I can set me up a pole and throw it in, and let it set while I fish for bass or whatever. I picked up some of this green shad. I've never used it before, and it looks nasty to me, so I'm sure that the catfish will like it. It seems like in the past, the stinkier and nastier the bait was, chicken livers or whatever, the more the catfish liked it. So I don't know if any of y'all have tried this before, but I haven't, but I'm gonna give it a whirl and see. I picked up some other weights and stuff. I've never used this specific type of weight. I don't know if it's a copper or what, but I picked up some more of these weights right here, just so if I get out into some deeper water and stuff, so I can get my worming things down farther. In some of them places it gets deep as 100 foot, which I won't be fishing there. I'm gonna try and stick with 20 and below, maybe 30 tops. But I picked me up some more hooks so I can hook worms too, and fish weedless, so I can throw it in them at them tree stumps and down trees under the water and all that stuff, and maybe draw one out. And I picked up some larger hooks. That's it says it was made for creature baits. I guess it's got kind of a wider profile right here than say this hook right here. You can see the difference in it. I mean, it said this is for a worm and this is a creature bait, but I just use what I've got when I've got it. But luckily I just happened to pick up both. I'm gonna try and use this one until something happens and I lose them, get hung up in the bush or whatever. But I've been getting a few bites, several bites off of this color worm right here. It's red shad laminate. But I'm gonna try this late this evening, and I might throw it a time or two tonight to see if I can get anything out of it. But I've been getting some bites stuff off of it during the mornings. They seem to like it versus some of the other colors at the lake that I've been fishing at. And I got this rattle trap here. I'm gonna try late this evening. I don't fish many rattle traps just because there's so many trees and stuff down there. It's hard to fish anything with unless you're out deeper. I like fishing shallow, but the hooks get it hung up and stuff, and I don't know. I try to learn the proper way to use stuff before I throw it out there, and I'm wasting time when I'm doing it wrong. But I've been trying to learn different lures one step at a time, and I figured I would give this a shot. It's nice red and white color, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a little blue on the top. I think it'll work kind of good, maybe that red and white color there. I don't know how well it would do at night, but I don't do a whole lot of night fishing. But I'm gonna check it out and see. And I've got my lantern and spotlight, and I've got a headlamp, and I picked me up an anchor. Not a very big one, but just enough to where I can tie us down and not be floating off everywhere. But I've got a crawdad. Actually, it's a minnow trap, but I'm trying to catch crawdads in the creek, and to take with us tonight to catch some catfish. I'm not Catfish Pro, but I have heard from people around here that they are eating the catfish pretty good. Not eating the catfish, they're eating the crawdads pretty good right now, so I'm going to give that a try. But let's go check it out and see what we've got. Alright, let's see what we've got. Let's see. Well, so far I've caught nothing. It's a little stopped up. I want to move spots here. See if anything will get in it. Right here. Oh no. Now let's place this back right about here. Maybe. I don't know. Might place it on up the creek here. See if I can get it in this hole. Right there. I will leave it and maybe have some later. So we didn't get anything in the trap right yet. I'll have to probably check it later today, but I wanted to finish up the video before I head out to the lake, so none of my content gets overlapped or anything like that. And I guess I'll be leaving about 6:30 or so to get down there and get where we want to be and get a little fishing in before it gets dark, and then I guess start doing some night fishing. But didn't have much to going on today, but have a lot going on tonight. And like I said, I'm going to try to get some video from fishing tonight, but I don't know how this thing does in the dark. I just recently got it a while back, and I'll do the best I can to get some footage, but I know I am going to video one thing that you all probably like to see, so stay tuned for my next videos coming out, because I'm going to try something with this camera, and it's something you know you don't get to see unless you just do what I'm going to try and do. But other people have done it, but I'm just curious about doing it at this lake where I'm at. I've never seen it at this lake, so I'm going to try it out and see. But don't forget to like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and keep watching and stay tuned to my other videos. Thank you.